Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the Red Estate. Today, we've got a lot of our heavy hitters here needing to de-stress as they are losing their damn minds, basically. That means that it is up to our newly minted level 1 crew to get the job done. I'm thinking I have to... we only have about 6,000 gold. I spent a bunch on de-stressing this week, as if I didn't, there was a real concern that we might not have enough people ready to go back out in next week. So I feel like that was kind of a rock and hard place moment. With that in mind, I really think I just want the short apprentice mission to kind of cycle the week. Try to get as much gold, of course, as we can, but I'm not exactly aiming for the moon here. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So Devereaux here has been recruited. I didn't have any takers on the episode in which I recruited them. If any of you are interested in becoming our next Hellion, please let me know in a comment below. But for right now, get a free shovel, get a free medicinal herb. So let's take 12 and going into the Warrens. 12 and 2 torches. Let's take 2 torches. It's going to be some very low torchlight. We're going to have to make do. But I think we can handle this in like 1 key. 2 key. Those should pay for themselves. I mean, 200 gold. If they don't, you can yell at me later. But I think this is going to be everything for right now. We're just gonna make do with the limited supplies we have. And you know, this is just, it's a level 1 mission, right? Like, I need to keep in mind that there is a very big difference between the level 5 dungeons and the level 1 dungeons, and just that I can definitely handle the level 1 dungeons, but I need to be very, very careful, that's a word, on the champion missions.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Alright, that's not so bad. Scouting shouldn't be too hard. We do have an Ancestors map with us here. Also, traps should be effectively meaningless with Ashley along for the ride. Empty crate. Okay, we're gonna have a long, quiet hallway right at first here. Not a big deal. Torchlight, of course, is gonna get quite low while we're doing it. I do want to go ahead and talk about, while we've got a moment of respite here. This Sunday, I hit 1,000 subscribers, which I think is pretty freaking awesome. Probably gonna make, you know, like a video about that. There's like a general channel update. It's been a couple of months since I've done one, and sort of talk about goings on. I think this makes sense with that being an empty room. We can head there, then backtrack. Torchlight will be basically out, burn 2 torches, and then move on. We basically we need to hit here, and then maybe these are super empty and everything's a-okay. I'll probably make a channel update video coming soon, just kind of talk about what we're doing. I do have some exciting, or at least to me, exciting plans for
Destroyed.
the near future on the channel, and I'm looking forward to sharing those with you guys. But as I cement those, I'll make a short update. Also, do want to mention, let's go ahead and go with the stun. We can also grab a little bit of torchlight with that. Do want to go ahead and mention, I guess, I thought it was me, like just me, and then several people commented on the our Let's Play subreddit, which I occasionally hang out in and around, and they were, wow, stunned you, and you still went first the next turn. Awesome. They were also having issues with being able to upload to YouTube while using Google Chrome, which is, of course, extra interesting considering YouTube's a Google product, so is Chrome. But they were not getting along with each other last week, and the uploads were just not happening. Stuff was getting caught up in the processing state, which occurs at the end of the upload for me, and that sort of led to a slight delay. I think I might have missed maybe like
Slowly,
2 days.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Worth of videos last week. On the upside of all of that, it does mean I've actually got a backlog of about 6 episodes of Dark Souls 2 that have not gone up on the channel. And therefore, I'm probably going to be doing like 2 episodes a day, at least a few days this week, and just sort of try to clear that backlog out so that I'm a little bit more current in what I am recording and doing and interacting with you guys in the comments. So that will be the plan there. All right, not the worst vomitus in the world. Kind of, would have loved a dodge there, considering my huge dodge up, but we can make do without it. At least I didn't catch like a gnarly disease from being vomited on. I think that's probably the most important thing. Let's play it safe.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Kill you. We'll get vomited on again. We do get the dodge this time. It's like they knew. And outside of Battle Ballad, I should be able to gun down the swine chopper. Hopefully, anyway. And then, you know what? The heal is probably worth it, considering I didn't pack bandages, and I'm going to take some additional damage from that bleed. It's probably worthwhile. We're not quite dead. Down to 7 HP. I can live with 7 HP. Be able to get a stun there. He'll be able to kill with a point-blank shot. Man, Swine Wretch is fast. A little too fast. And a little too dodgy. Especially for a guy who's walking around on his hands. He's awfully nimble. I guess, if you encounter a person who's able to walk around on their hands, they're probably also fairly nimble. You know what I'm thinking here?
Continue the onslaught.
Is I kill you with that.
Destroy them all.
Which leaves Ashley in a position to be able to do damage. Man, after that first undodged vomit, the rest of them have been A-okay, which is pretty stellar. And that's going to do it for you, so I can focus on 5. Going to take 2 more. Let's go ahead and go with the party heal, because we've got everybody down just a little bit. And, maybe Chaz can hit me for that later.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, moment of truth. What's the 200 gold worth it? I'd say so. 3 heirlooms and 100 gold back, plus, holy water's nothing to sneeze at. Don't sneeze in your holy water, kids. That's the lesson to learn there. I'll probably need 1 torch at the end of...
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
And without any bandages, I don't want to touch that rack of blades. Probably need that 1 torch right there. And then 13 should get me back to where I started. I'll pop another torch when I get there. And then, yeah, there's some darkness ahead of us. That's for sure. We're not going to make it out of this one without suffering a little bit for our sins here. What is yours? 90, 125. I'm rechecking all this as recent updates have fixed, quote unquote, those percentages to where they are accurate, and I don't have to guesstimate based on how big the number is. Like, oh, that seems good. You've got a 300% chance to disarm that trap, and then of course take one on the chin. Let's not fight them in pitch black. if only so that I don't have to listen to the truly terrifying ambient sounds.
Decimated.
Nice. Very nice. Alright, move this down. That means...
Obliterated.
that combine... oh no, the move! That's awful. Alright. Well, our Jester's Harvest probably would have been able to do it. Unfortunately, his Dirkstaff cannot. Wow. Just grab a heal then. We'll crit for 8. Why not? Thank you, Joel. Okay. I'm okay with the stress. I don't want any more diseases. My economy is having enough trouble right now. The last thing I need to do is...
their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
is have to pay for disease removal.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
No, we'll let Joel consecrate these bones here.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay, so the holy water got... Okay, let's rewind. The key got us 100 gold plus some holy water. Then the holy water got us another 100 gold. I would say that key definitely paid for itself.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Alright, boogeymen. Let's... Oh, I didn't I'm a terrible human being. I'm real sorry. I did not reshuffle my party, which is a very rookie mistake. Not gonna lie. Tell you what. Let's get him very dead. And then a little bit of torchlight to just get us off of the pitch black. Then we'll finale.
Less disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
And suddenly, I think our party's looking pretty okay.
A death by inches.
We do kill 2 of them on the first turn. Okay, good resists. 2 of them on the first turn is looking pretty solid. Be able to set up for the stuns and the point-blank shots. Not to mention a Dirk Stab where appropriate. You know what? I'm going to take full advantage of the ability to claw our way back out of the darkness here. And... yeah, 10 to 20. That makes the most sense. Some good positioning for a harvest. Oh, drums. Good dodge, good dodge. Alright, Ashley, you are a dodging machine. And you don't work for nobody but me, okay? Jiru cannot quite say the same as he takes a spiky metal ball to the face. We'll get some party heal action happening. Good, 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 good. That'll be the end of you, and we just need a tiny, tiny bit of damage back on the swine drummer, and that should do it. Ooh, massive overkill.
This expedition at least promises success.
Alright, let's see if we can't cash in on some of those promises. Oh, sweet. Alright. And with that, barring terrible misfortune, we should now have...
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
We should now have pretty much safely completed our dungeon. We'll be able to get down to this room in relative safety. As safe as Darkest Dungeons expedition could ever truly be.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Fear of Mankind and Weak Grip. Weak Grip is actually particularly bad. Head Gambler and Clumsy. All of the bad things, basically. Solar Reflex is soft, thin-blooded, orange, phobic. God, fearing is not so bad. Nijuru. Wait, neither of those are locked in. Jiru, let's let you... Oh, we don't have a torch. I used it. Let's let you do nothing while I head back in this direction. Let's see if we can push our luck. If we could get a torch from loot, you know, that's effectively like 1,000 gold for us right there. Maybe even more. I'm not entirely sure what it costs to remove a negative trait on a soon-to-be level 2 character. Just need these guys to drop a torch for us. That's all I'm asking for.
Back to the pit.
And good. Tell you what, let's keep our torchlight low for that maximum loot table. And it looks like the enemy is not going to get off a single attack against us. Nope. Do another stun here. Beautiful. And judgment. Relatively beautiful. I think a point-blank shot is basically going to massively overkill him, so it doesn't really matter.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Unfortunately, we, there we go. We did not get a torch. We will not be able to interact with the scrolls. A little bit sad about that. There's nothing really more for me to do, though.
The swine folk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
Alright, I think that was a relatively successful dungeon run. We made 6,000. We certainly spent less than that. I was fairly frugal by, Reddit math standards, and took a very limited purview of supplies down here with me. That's awful. Unyielding is always good. Everything else was pretty awful, though. Get any town events while we were gone?
Cast out from the civilized world, these men may yet be of use to us.
Indeed. Hear ye, leper colony. One cannot help but admire these unfortunate souls. They bear their burden with a grace and humility seldom seen in the able-bodied. Oh. They're recruitable. They're recruitable guys. Is that just... That's it? They're just two lepers? Diel and Diel? What? So many things are so very confusing to me here. Can I cycle? I can cycle. They're almost identical. One has Bloody Shroud, one has Reflection. Last Gasp, Second Wind. The other's a Tippler. Flagellant Witness. Okay. Why do they have the same name, though? Like, is that purely coincidental? That they just rolled the same name? The Diels? Is there some reference I'm not getting there? I feel like there's something I'm missing as far as that reference, and also the fact that just like... I could be reading way too much into this, but their skills rolled exactly the same? That seems really weird to me. Except for the one camping skill that is different, which makes it even weirder, because that points me to it actually being RNG and not being preset. But I think that's fairly strange. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. These are just going to be...
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
these are just going to be 2 level 0 characters, but, you know, I can't help but admire these unfortunate souls because they do bear their burden with a grace and a humility seldom seen in the able body, yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to go ahead and take them. I guess I could see if you were, like, super early on in your campaign before you had upgraded the stagecoach at all, that could seem really amazing, but at the same time, like, your roster might not really be able to handle it. So I don't know, that's weird to me. We did get a new leper, as Baldwin was the only leper that has remained among the living for us. Let's hop in here real quick. And okay, I haven't lost a leper yet. I just wanted to double check that. I just haven't recruited one at all. So I do need at least one. Let's go with this. Weapon Tinker, Flagellant, and Witness. I like those negative traits a lot because they don't bother me. Last Gas, Second Wind, Tippler, Stress Damage. I'll tell you what, we are going to take only one dial.
This one has become vestigial, useless.
We're going to hold on to that dial right there, although, again, if you would like to become our latest leper, please leave me a comment and let me know. And then I'm going to pop in here and be very disappointed that there is no one that is level 1 in the stagecoach. Fine. While we were gone, we did some stress relief, removed hopeless, removed fearful. Bigby lost 1,000 gold after becoming overcome with emotion and donating generously. But he did pray and is no longer irrational. Jadis. Alhazred has achieved a state of emptiness and refuses to stop meditating. Beautiful. Barristan has used meditation to achieve resistance to the forces of the material world and gained balanced, which replaced natural eye. I mean, on a man-at-arms, I guess that's pretty good. And Baldwin removed his bulimic disease. I don't know how I feel about the leper colony. That was like a weird town event. All of the other ones have been a very practical, useful thing. That wasn't quite that. It was just a little bit strange. What we did end up with are, I think, maybe enough characters that are de-stressed that we can feel okay. A little low on gold. What I really need to do, I gotta go through and sell some stuff. As you can see, I have quite a few duplicates building up here. So I'm probably going to go through and sell off some inventory stuff so that I can get the money to upgrade weapons, armor, and skills. That was really the foolish thing in the previous episode where a couple of our party members died. I really think it was due to, well, one, me not cutting losses when I should have, but also just not having fully upgraded characters, taking them into a champion level dungeon. It's just not going to end well. That, and I think we're probably going to skip over those apprentice dungeons for now. We've got these guys almost all the level 2. Dejaro didn't quite make it. That's fine. But we've certainly got quite a few champion dungeons offering us an Ancestor's Pin. Offering us quite a few A-OK things. Why would you... Well, you can go into a champion dungeon for a feather crystal, or, you know, just an apprentice dungeon and grab the same thing. That makes tons of sense. Anyway, lots of bookkeeping stuff for me to take care of in between this and the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, feel free to subscribe. There's more videos on the channel every day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other videos, and I will catch you guys next time.